Friggin' what up, dude? Strider Wilson, and I'm the host of this podcast that's mine, going to be called History is Nice. History is Day with Strider Wilson. Dennis from the Frickin' what up, dude? In case you're not watching on YouTube right now, I don't know if you can feel, maybe you can feel my just laid back energy. I think that's sort of how I describe myself, laid back intensity. When I relax, I'm intense about it. If I'm by the pool, I want max shade so then I can chill at optimum levels. And right now, I'm just posting in a tank top right now. Had to ask Aaron to turn the lighting down, dude, because it's just bouncing off my valet tan here, dude. Valet tan is the exact same thing as a farmer's tan, basically. It's just mid-arm, you know, wrist up, nice bronze. Solid bronze. Looking good. Something I'm proud of, you know? Something I'd be happy to be photographed in anywhere I'm at. Have that freaking 4 seasons out of the year. Then you get to the mid-arm and up to the shoulder, into the upper girdle, traps, pecs, rhomboids, delts, posterior, anterior, all the insertions, all the origins up there. Butt white. White is on my frickin' butt on the day I was born. But I'm wearing the tank, dude, because it feels nice. Aaron, when you see me in this thing, are you like, dude, is this someone get this guy like a Mai Tai or something?
Oh yeah, totally.
That's what I'm talking about, dude. I want to have that.
Get this guy a Mai Tai. Let's practice, you know, a little pepper with a volleyball.
Oh, great call. Play a little pepper, a little bumps out spike.
Yeah.
For sure. Let's go. I mean, dude, yeah, give me like a Modelo. I'm talking like, dude, instead of Hawaiian shirt Fridays at work, I want tank top every days. You know, like they say, you know, Jason Segel, you know him from Freaks and Geeks and Role Models and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He puts on a suit when he goes and writes because he's like, I get into the rhythm of it. You know, people have a uniform when they go there. It's, you know, subconsciously and consciously to a degree. With Segel, it's conscious. You're getting into that uniform. You're getting ready to go do work. When I'm throwing on this tank, dude, I'm feeling like I'm in Cabo no matter where I'm at, and I like that. That's what I'm going for. Feels nice. It's a vacation style, and I'm fired up on it. But I'll tell you this, doesn't get respect. But, you know, I go into an establishment to, you know, order some, it's just over at Guisado's, dude, getting some tacos to go. Love those things, dude. What up? Dank. Very dank, dude. Great tortillas, dude. And good spice levels, dude. I'm doing the number 6 spice now there. I think it goes up to 8. Look out. Going to be taking a toll on my tum-tum later, although I had a nice sparkling water after. Anyway, I'm in there, and it's a taco shop, dude. You know, you should be able to have freaking tank on, but it's in Burbank, so it's not close to the water. Maybe this is a thing the farther you get from the coast, dude, the less accepting of tanks people are, dude. I'm just trying to cruise around, and I'll admit it, dude. I don't have, you know, I'm starting to throw around the 35-pound dumbbells. I like to say that, you know, it looks like a Clydesdale stomped on my tries, dude. Put that horseshoe in there, but, you know, I mean, I got more work to do, dude. Maybe I just need more mass. Do you think if I had more mass, people would respect it, Aaron, if I recruited more muscle fiber?
Potentially.
Yeah.
I think the full bronze, I think, would really, and I'm not innocent of this. I got mad farmer's tan.
Mm-hmm.
Softball tan, you could call it.
Love that. Will do.
Yeah, I think the full bronze would probably make your case for you.
That's a good call.
As is.
Yeah, I mean, right now with my Volcom shorts that I've got on, I mean, I sort of look like a middle school weed dealer, you know, who's got one sack of weed, and it's like, why does this middle schooler have chest hair? What's going on? Because I still have a lanky middle schooler body, basically, you know, look like I could be a chill 8th grader. And honestly, dude, that's pretty sick. 8th grader, dude, a little rebellious, dude. Just look at my parents, tell them whatever, dude. You know, call my mom, do my weekly check-in. Instead of asking her how she doing, what's going on, when we can visit, just say whatever, then hang up, dude. You know, maybe I'll have to do something like that, dude. Maybe I'll just have to call my dad and just leave a voicemail, dude, because, you know, he's always making deals. Just leave a voicemail and say, you don't get it. You know, that's like sort of how I'm dressed right now. What I'm saying is, what you wear says something about you. You know, as much as we don't want that, we're not into stereotyping, but it's sort of your signature that everyone sees. I mean, look, if I see a dude wearing a business suit in the woods, I'm like, he's hiding money somewhere. Where'd the plane crash? What's going on? Is this an episode of Fargo? If I see a dude wearing hunting gear...
Is he going to kill the motherfucker?
Is he going to kill the motherfucker? Exactly. Dude, his wife cheating on him with Alec Baldwin? What's going on? Okay? What type of wristwatch is he wearing? If I see a dude, you know, there's fish out of water stuff. If you're wearing a freaking dress like a beekeeper and you're not in an apiary, what up, dude? There's your knowledgeable fact for the day. That's a place where bees are kept called an apiary. That's what's up, dude. It's not for primates. And if I see a dude like that posting up at McDonald's, I'll probably just think he's on his lunch break, but it's going to be making me, I'm going to do a double take, you know? I mean, come on. And then if you see me, I look like a middle schooler walking around, you know, you're like, you'll probably, if you're in, you know, a good Samaritan, you'll probably be like, hey, dude, the vape store's that way. They've got great fruit flavors, dude, because you looks like you're a middle schooler, and get some chicken nuggets while you're at it. I'm like, no, dude, I'm an adult. Thank you very much. I'm just feeling a little disrespected in my tank, and I'm fired up on wearing it. So, you know, maybe I'm venting a little bit, but in any case, you know, I think it's sick to pick a lane. Like, I used to want to wear nothing, especially doing stand-up. I was like, I want to wear a plain shirt, like either jeans and then a plain shirt and like a hoodie. But then that's just like every stand-up, because it's like, I think when you're on the stage too, what you're wearing automatically says something about you before you even say it. You know, how you carry yourself, body language. We all speak body language, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, comes to what sports you wear. If I see a valet, you know, coming in to pick his tips up, and he's wearing, you know, basketball shorts, and it's noon, I'm like, oh, this dude probably is just posting up, and, you know, he's probably not getting after it today. Although he might be, dude. He might be making an app or something that I don't even know about, you know, developing that as a young guy. If I see a valet cruise in with tucked in, you know, Travis Matthews shirt into some freaking Lululemon pants, and it's hot out, and I'm like, this guy still wears pants when it's hot? It means he's looking to make deals, get stuff done, dude. But then again, I want to be at a level of prominence and dominance, what up, sick rhyme, where I'm making deals in shorts, you know, by the pool. That's what's up. And they're not middle school weed deals. They're, maybe I'm buying an app from a valet. And then here's the thing. A lot of times on the Going Deep pod, dudes will ask in, oh, dude, when am I going to, how do I know who I am? Or trying to find myself, stuff like that, dude. I'm like, you know, it takes time to do that. You got to live experience. You got to take some swings and miss. And if you're looking to take some swings and miss, and maybe you land on one, I think some good hard cuts you can take are, you know, maybe be a greaser for a little bit. You know, go with the Johnny Bravo style, get some jeans, cuff them, roll them up, watch the movie Outsiders, wear leather when it's 95 degrees out. It's going to be something. It's going to say something, you know? It's also a straight edge type thing, you know? Get yourself a maroon shirt. Get yourself some black diesel jeans and a pair of Chucks or Jack Parcells. I mean, honestly, dude, I was half straight edge for a lot of years, dude, till I was 23, because they're virgins, you know? I mean, so I was a virgin for a long, basically I was straight edge by the choice of others, but still counted, you know what I mean? So that was sick. And I'll take that. So it's, you know, that's a cut for me. That's a swing and a miss. I mean, it's probably better not to just, you know, be surface level. I say this a lot. You don't want to be all hat, no cowboy. You know, you want to have some authenticity here. So I don't know, dude, maybe if you're a dude you're trying to be interesting, find your thing, dude. I don't know. Maybe you dress like you always wear in Ibiza at like an all white party. Just wear all white all the time, you know, even like before Labor Day or after Labor Day or whatever it is, you know. I have a hard, fast rule. I only wear white pants when I'm partying on cobblestone, you know. That's what I say, dude. I'm sipping on drinks that are named after someone that I don't know about, you know. Memorize jazz. That's something you can do. Memorize jazz. Get yourself I'm not into the fedora. It's a little bit douchey, you know. I'm judging it. Look at this. I'm already judging it. Aaron, you into the fedora look?
Most of the time, it's not even a fedora. It's a hat called a Bisbee.
See that, dude? See what Aaron just did right there, dude? It's freaking so sick, just dropping that.
But those people will also call them fedoras, and I judge them for that, for sure.
Yeah, because they don't know.
Fedora. Yeah.
So do a little research before you get into what you're gonna wear, dude. It's Devil Wears Prada style, dude. You know when Anne Hathaway's wearing the turquoise belt and freaking, how am I blanking on her name? Meryl Streep, dude, just gives her a quote undressing by describing what she is dressing. I mean, it's unreal, dude. It's fire. It's fire. Great freaking movie, dude. And it goes all into it. And so today we're gonna talk about the history of Big Dog t-shirts. Who's wearing them? Who are these dudes? Who are they for? I mean, I think we kind of all at the top of our heads, we all know it's dads on vacation wearing them tucked into jean shorts. But why? Why the Big Dog shirt? You know, Aaron, you familiar with Big Dogs, right?
I am familiar with Big Dogs. I have only seen them on vacation.
Yeah, correct, right? You never, who's wearing Big Dogs? But I mean, look, maybe I'm on their side. Maybe this tank top is my Big Dog t-shirt. I don't know. I mean, it's witty sayings, clever, fun sayings on a shirt. I mean, dude, they make Hawaiian styles. They were big in the 90s. Dude, Arnold's wearing them. Celebrities wore them. I mean, did you ever wear one?
I've never worn a Big Dog shirt, no. I maybe was given one, but I don't think I ever wore it.
I think I remember my dad got one. He was like, these are the best. These are the best. Dude, dads just loved them. They were just like, I don't know, maybe my dad just didn't have many liberties, dude. You know, you get a family, kid, you got a lot of responsibilities, and then you want to just wear something. It's kind of like being punk, I guess. You know more about the punk scene. Mm-hmm. Some people mock punk people because they want to look different, but then they all end up looking the same. But it's like, maybe our eye just doesn't see that. It's to the trained eye, there's a lot of nuance there. To the untrained eye, everyone just likes to put people in boxes and pigeonhole them. And I'm saying, maybe I'm not even trying to put Big Dog wearing dads into boxes here. I don't know. What's your take on punk fashion, Aaron, real quick?
It depends on what era, I suppose.
I'm talking like, I want the Clash, like 80s, like wearing a kilt with a freaking studs, dude, spiked mohawk, Doc Martens, high socks, and just a cig in your lips.
I mean, you better actually be into that music and
for sure
maybe play it.
A lot of authenticity. Very, very, you have to be genuine and authentic.
You can't work in a bank.
You can't be a poser, dude. Yeah, you don't work any corporate job, if any job.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
You're a roadie, dude. If you're a roadie, that's the best thing you can do. Mm-hmm. Maybe as a punk. Or be in your own band. Or a tattoo artist. Or a piercing artist. Some sort of artist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're a big dog, if you're wearing Big Dog, you're probably not an artist.
Yeah, no.
I'm going to go out and say that right now.
No, you probably manage a grocery store.
Yeah, you can see that. Own, manage a grocery store, that your father set you up with that nice job. I could see that. And we're going to get into something a little bit, you know, maybe the toxic masculinity of Big Dogs, you know, this male culture behind it, you know. So let's get into it a little bit here. Just a little basic history off the bat before we do our deeper dive. So, like I mentioned earlier, it was peaked in the 90s. So any of you pups out there listening, maybe you haven't seen anyone wearing it, but Big Dogs, they still make 90 new shirts a year. And I'm going to go to BigDogsTees.com, Big Dog Sportswear. They're still selling stuff, man, and they're keeping it relevant with the witticisms, quote witticisms on the shirt. So anyway.
How funny would it be if like they landed the LeBron contract? Like he endorsed Big Dog.
Dude, that'd be amazing. See, it'd be a genius, like ironic thing to do. I think that's like what the big problem with Big Dog is. Like people want to wear them ironically, but can you wear them ironically? Maybe if you're like you're not a dad, you can.
Yeah.
But I still feel like there's part of someone that likes them. I used to wear Big Dog's underwear, dude. Me and my buddy, I had his buddy Jeff, dude. Still have this buddy Jeff talking about him, but we used to do this, dude. One of my good bros, dude. I was in his wedding, dude. Legend, dude. What up, Jeff? And there was a Big Dog.
Big Dog tuxes in that wedding.
Big Dog, what's in that wedding?
Tuxes in that wedding.
Oh, dude, if we had some Big Dog tuxes, are you kidding me? This is what, look, they should be listening to this pod and be getting great ideas because they could use a little bit of rebranding. Which I'm going to get into a little later. I got some ideas for them. But he had a pair of underwear, and this was in middle school, and like, and it said "Think Big" like vertically on the. It was called Underdogs. Love that, dude. For underwear, they call their underwear Underdogs. Yeah. Fire, and always a fan of a nice pun. And I think dads love puns too, so that's maybe what they're drawn to. But it said "Think Big," and of course, I had a very, very, very tiny, Chihuahua-sized dong, if you will, a very small, tiny dong. But I love and still do. Still trying to grow into it. Or I guess he's trying to grow into me. Very lanky. Anyway, enough bad talk on me. You know, I do that all day long. I'll do that tonight when I'm going to sleep. I save my bad talk for myself when I'm going to sleep at night. Whoa, we're getting into it now. We're getting into a little bit of the catharsis here. A little therapeutic. But anyway, it's a podcast. Come on, guys. Give it to me. I love to steal these. And dude, he would spend the night at my house, and I would spend the night at his house, and we'd raid each other's underwear drawer. So it became such a sick battle. First of all, it's just weird that it was his initial underwear, but I convinced myself of a lie that I've now matured enough to admitting that it was definitely originally his underwear. His mom even got me, put in my stockings for Christmas, Big Dog underwear. But I still just wanted that pair of dude, they were just great. They were gray. They felt good. And dude, both of us probably put skid marks on those things independent of one another, but still just kept trading them back and forth, dude. So it was a weird saga. And, you know, I've seen his dong. And he has a nice size. I'm sorry, you know, I haven't said his last name, preserving his integrity here. Maybe I knew in my subconscious I was going to say this. He has a nice size dong. I would say a medium size. You know, you could put his dong if it was a dog. I'd probably be saying, golden retriever, which is a good size dong, classic dong, if you will. Maybe even a yellow lab, you know, good classic all-American dong. You know, it's not a Rottweiler. It's not mean looking. It's not, it's not a Mastiff. You know, it's not the beast from the Sandlot. You know, it's no Alaskan Malamute, covered in hair, but husky and burly, just looking to snuggle in. No, and it's not mine. Chihuahua. But, or a Bichon, Chihuahua's got edge. I don't even know if I've got edge. It's like a Bichon Frise. Mine's a lapdog of dogs. Something that you go, oh, it matches your sunglasses. It's cute. Hate my dick. All right. So, getting into big dogs, maybe why they're worn. Fashion historian Deirdre Clement, fire name, when asked in this article that I got found online, and it said, when asked, why did big dogs happen? Very broad question to answer, but she's a fashion expert. She goes, Big Dog was giving a big middle finger to traditional department stores at a time when the department store viewed itself as a part retailer, part educator, and just kept trying to tell people what to do. Big Dog offered people a public means of expressing their individuality that today's consumer takes for granted. Now, I got to tell you, I've worked in retail. People know I've got past at Benihana. I'm now a valet. I'm thinking about getting into real estate, dude, working on Fat Commish. But I should say going back to Fat Commish because I started working retail. I sold men's sportswear. You go to Big Dogs, you type that into Google, Big Dogs sportswear comes up. Sportswear is a broad term. Basically, it means dad clothes. Tommy Bahama. It's Nat Nast, which you see Charlie Sheen wearing. It's loose-fitting, classic-fitting stuff. It's like you could go to a Jimmy Buffett concert and anything that I was selling these dads, okay? And it is true. Like, it's basically, I do understand what Clement is saying here, where, dads come up, and a lot of men, the way they are with clothing, and I've sold them, and I'm saying from my experience here, guys, they love acting chill about their clothing. They're like, man, I don't care what I wear. It's jeans or jeans. Yeah, right, dude. Then you step into the frickin' dressing room and they are all super picky about what jeans they wear. Now, a lot of it has functionality rather than look. I'll give them that. They want classic stuff. But every time you get them in that little higher quality fabric, they're going to love the feel of it. You just got to sell them. You got to make sure they get into that pant. Make them step into it. They're going to purchase it. You're going to get that higher price point. You're going to get that fatter commish, but also I'm doing them a favor by getting them in that looking good and feeling good about it. And Big Dog does the same thing, but it serves a function of now they're able to say something. They're proud of the way that they're looking in that a little bit, And guys, they know what they don't like as much as what they do like, Every guy could probably tell you, I'll never wear that. I'll never wear that. That's what I hear when they're shopping with their wife or daughter or whatever who's trying to get them to buy something. And the dad goes, oh, you'll never catch me in that. You'll never catch me wearing that. But what will we catch you wearing, dog? Big Dogs. You know it. Big Dogs and a pair of Tommy Bahama classic fits. I could dress 90% of the country in that, baby. You just gave me enough time and enough freaking merch. A little more. So there's a reason. And I like Clement's reasoning there, and I'm buying into it. A little more history on Big Dog. The company that later created the character Big Dog began, and now I'm quoting here, in 1971 as Sierra West was the name of the company. It started by two childhood best friends. Love that, dude. Richard Kelty and Rick Scott. Dude, you got to love dudes with two first names. Looking for something to do after returning from Vietnam. Love that, dude. Freaking veterans, dude. You love it, dude. Coming back and making moves. Local stores were having trouble sourcing sleeping pads, apparently. So the pair promised to fulfill an order of 1,000 and taught themselves how to sew, dude. Freaking love that. Living the American dream. By 85, Sierra West was the top 10 backpacking companies in the U.S., dude. And then here, so Sierra, these guys who own Sierra West end up creating the Big Dog brand, and then the Big Dog brand happens by some sort of, it's an accidental genesis. I like to say maybe some accidental genius here, because in 1983 or 4, and this is quoting one of the dudes. I don't think it's either one of the dudes that started it, but I think the guy that they were working with. This guy, Gib Mann, I think is his name, came back and was talking to Richard Kelty and Rick Scott, and he came from back from a trip on the Colorado River, probably river rafting, which is so sick. If you're not river rafting at least once a year, the fuck are you doing? Get out on the river, baby. It's sick. River rafting's sick. It's dangerous. It's fun. You could do it a little, buzz with your boys. Go up to Oregon. Go up to freaking, go on the Rogue. Get on the Colorado River. Go to Sacramento. Get on the American River when the air quality is good. Get out there with the crew. Good bachelor party trip. Good date trip. Go river rafting in a foreign country. Die. Go do it. You know? If I go down river rafting, I lived a good life. I lived a good life. Anyway, just had to get that out. Just instant burst of passion there. So when this dude Gib comes back from the Colorado River, which I like to imagine Gib was also his river name, but maybe not. You got to have a river name too. Aaron, if you had a river name, what would it be?
Ooh,
I only asked you first so I could think of one clever myself. So you're getting jabbed right now. You're getting jabbed.
Really jabbed.
Welcome to media.
River name. Who?
I mean, the Fork, because there's always like a fork in the river. Mm-hmm. They call me the Fork. There's a name of a rapid. I mean, class 5. If you're like a robot on the river, because you know they classify rapids like I think 5 to 1.5 being the most difficult. There's one in the American River called Troubleshooter, South Fork. Troubleshooter's a pretty good one.
That is a pretty good one.
Also a good name if you work in IT.
I mean, probably just like Skipper.
It's good. It's classic. Maybe mine could be like Poodle Dick. Toy Poodle. Dong.
Yeah, they call me the Oar.
Dude, the Oar.
If you know what I mean.
Mauricie's definitely the Oar, dude. The Oracle. So, dude, this guy Gib comes back and he starts calling everything Big Puppy. So you know he was just having a great time on this river, just calling everything. Oh, dude, look at this rapid coming up. That's a big puppy. Seeing an eagle probably flying overhead. Look at that big puppy over there. Seeing a bear. Look at that big puppy, dude. Toss me one of those tall boys. No, I want a tall boy. Give me the big puppy. Never mind that little small freaking regular size 12 ouncer, dude. Get that out of here, dude. Give me that big pup. So he was just coming back, dropping this fire lingo that he learned. And freaking Kelty and freaking Scott are hearing this, dude. And they go, we love this, dude. He explains what's going on. And then they just started changing it into, he saw like a pair of big shorts that Scott was wearing. And he goes, look at those big puppies. And then it just became Big Dogs out of that. Boom. There you go.
Wow.
You got to like that, right?
I mean, I want to hear about this logo.
I mean,
the character.
The character they ended up drawing. I was trying to wonder like what the what type of dog that was. They definitely did workshop like a few different dogs, and
they should have kept doing that if you ask me.
Oh, dude, totally.
it's one of the saddest logos of any product I've ever seen.
That's what I mean. It's not like that badass. Like he puts shades on. He like puts on like Arnett catfish shades and posts up in those. And the biggest, like the cornerstone of the brand is like, if you can't run with the big dog, stay on the porch. So like everything comes from that shirt. So they wanted a dog who just looked like that, but he's not that badass looking of a dog.
No.
He looks kind of like soft.
It's like a sheepdog that kind of looks like special needs.
Yeah. It's like faces. The never-ending dogs, like that. I hate it, dude. By the way, I just want to get this off my chest. I hate that dog from the never-ending story. That big thing.
The luck dragon?
Yeah, dude. I hate that luck dragon.
Falcor?
I just hate its look, dude. I'm sorry.
I get it. I've had a few dogs that look like it, though, so...
That's just not my aesthetic.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't say... And I'm not saying if you like the way that looks, you're bad or you're wrong. I'm just saying for me, I shouldn't even say hate. I should just say I vehemently disdain. Hate's a strong word. But, dude, they're pumping out 90 new T-shirts a year. There's over 3,000 designs in the archives. Steve Dawson, dude, is running it now. He meets with his company, dude, 3 artists, and they just meet once a week, toss around ideas like a late-night writing room, according to this article. Hilarious, dude. And they're coming up with clever witticisms, dude. He's talking here, and you know right now he's just taking a total self-proud turn where he's like, look, this is an article from 2016. He's like, look, when Trump said, look at these hands, do these hands look like small hands? Dawson immediately knew. Could do a big dog iffy. I guess they call them dog iffies is what they call like the shirts, like a graphic with a saying is called a dog iffy.
Oh, dogify.
Yep, you're right.
That's probably what it is. Yeah.
Aaron, you hear how confidently I said dog iffy, and just telling everyone on the podcast like, oh man, it's called dog iffy, and there was probably 2 dudes out there. 98% of people. I'm trying to think. There's probably 100 people listening. Let's just use that. We know there's millions, but there's probably 100 people listening just for nice even math numbers here. 2 dudes were like, okay, dog iffy. I can get that, dude, because it's like a GIF. And then that's like where my brain was thinking. I wanted to like try to make a leap to the internet age, really just sell you guys on something. Welcome to media. And then Aaron's like, no, it's just definitely dogify. That's why Aaron, invaluable, true legend. That's what's up, dude. We keep it real. Yeah, dude. He totally knew he could dogify it, and he put, do these paws look small? Clever, Aaron. That's clever, man.
Is it
changed
though?
Hands to paws.
Is it? I mean, it's never been.
No,
it's never been correlated in dogs.
No, it's not. It's not clever. That's the thing. But I think that's what dads like maybe about it. I think they like the rebellious thing. I think they just do. I don't know, man. This dude, Brandon Gallagher, pulled this from an article, and I think he puts it best. Okay, he says, the plain pocket tee has become the male version of the little black dress. Appropriate for any occasion, similar to what I was saying with stand-up. I'm on board here, Gallagher. There was a time when we knew that the T-shirt made the man, or more accurately, when we knew the picture and or the word on the T-shirt made the man. In the heyday of cheeky graphic tee companies like No Fear and Big Dogs, No Fear, fire call out, knew that while many of us wore our hearts on our sleeves, we wore our souls on our chest. Sure, the streetwear and skate surf tees from the 90s are missed too, but those were for the cool kids. No Fear and Big Dogs, those resonated with the average Joe. It's true, man. I mean,
really see No Fear anymore.
You never see No Fear. Volcom is holding strong, bro. I'm still wearing these Volcom shorts. I can ollie. Once upon a time, I could kickflip. I can drop in. I dropped in at summer camp one time, knocked the wind out of myself, but I did drop in on an 8-foot half pipe. That's true. I could have a lot of fun on a fun ramp. And like I mentioned, I still do have my middle school body, but just extended, so I might be able to still drop in quite well. But maybe that's an appeal to the big dogs. I'm not going to lie. Big dogs T-shirts appeal to me. I think I did have, if you can't run with the big dogs, get off the field, which was like an iteration of the porch one, and they were like playing soccer. I think I wore that shirt a lot, like when I would go swimming at like my buddy's pool or something like that. I think that was a shirt that I wore. And probably wore it in the pool. Big dogs, good in the pool shirts. Yeah,
they're definitely
that's
in the pool shirt.
That's a functionality for big dogs that you can stick by. A shirt you don't mind getting chlorine and sunscreen on. Just go ahead.
Well, also, it's just a shirt to cover your body you're ashamed of.
Dude, they have like... Dude,
and keep from getting sunburnt.
This goes into what I'm talking about now. There's a toxicity to big dog. Not only like the masculine things, they say like, my wife is a sex object. Every time I want to have sex, she objects. Which like, the uncle in me laughs right there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I also realize, I'm not about to go buy that shirt, but people are buying that.
Yep.
And then there's like the sizes too go up a lot, you know, so you got to say as the clientele, there's like, and look, I'm not into body shaming, but also like, I think the sizes go up to like 6XL, whatever that is, like 6XL or something like that.
And
So-
they don't come in small or medium.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, dude. If you buy a small and big dogs, it is an XL in any other brand. Like, that's basically kind of true for all men's sportswear, though. Having sold that stuff, like, it's all relaxed fit, baby. It's all cocktail stuff, dude. Cocktail cash, what they call it. So, I mean, just dude, we got to read some of these puppies off here. I just got a few examples here, just because we have to. And these are off the website, dude. I'm just on the website. Sex is like air. It don't matter until you're not getting any. I don't need to Google. My wife knows everything. You can't fix stupid. Then it's just a dog with duct tape. Like, trying to say, like, people say stupid stuff. Big dogs don't fetch. That was not even that great. Let's see. Let's get some more here. If you consider spending the entire day on the internet, and then it's just them looking at big dogs. It's not that great. And look, dude, it's very right now. You know, I mean, not right now in the sense of aware of culture and awake to what's going on around us socially and everything like that. But they're very right now. And as far as, I guess they're aware of it, but just not on the pulse. A physical distancing reminder, maintain safe distance of at least one big dog between each other. I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
I mean, I can gladly stay away from someone wearing big dog.
That's true. If you want that, they've got mask ones here. Take it easy. Forget your job. Money isn't real. Society isn't natural. Oh yeah, the sun will explode. Big dog.
I mean, it's a little nihilist, but all right.
Yeah, they're taking different angles. I bark into the void, and the void answers with big dog. Some of them I don't hate. I mean, Aaron, I got to tell you, I don't want to be a hater. And if people like wearing them, they like wearing them. Maybe they're not for me. I need glasses at my age. 2 cocktail glasses. Big dogs.
Oh, jeez. That for sure has been seen at several Jimmy Buffett shows.
Oh, no question, dude. A big dog t-shirt is like your t-shirt time, but like reverse, where you wear your big dog tee, and then when you're ready to go into the concert, you pull it on your Hawaiian when you're at Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah.
With every t-shirt purchase, you get a ticket to a Bob Dylan show.
For sure. Dude.
Now, like not.
Yeah, no, current Dylan, where he's like,
Dylan.
forever young. And I love Dylan, dude. She wears an Egyptian ring. She's back before me. Speaking back to Aaron and I were talking earlier about athletes, and you know, Big Ben on Monday night talked about like Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. And look, I'm not hating on it. If you believe in God, I love it, dude. I was raised Catholic. I fear devils. I think ghosts are going to get me every night. So there's definitely that belief in my brain. But it's like when an athlete's like, yeah, dude, God was just on our side tonight, and he wanted us to win, and you know, he has my back. Especially Russell Wilson does this, like, you know, top down effort. Second City, I was telling him, Aaron, that I think it was like a Tim Meadows sketch, but I can't remember, had a great sketch where like a athlete was in a post-game interview, and the reporter was asking like, what made the difference tonight? And he's like, hey, well, you know, God just had our backs tonight. And the reporter's like, well, what did God have against Taylor, the linebacker on the other team? You have to lead in the second quarter due to a knee injury. Like, why did God hurt his knee like that? He's like, well, I don't think God hurt his knee. It's like, well, you know, when God's on your side, I definitely think that he struck down Taylor. And it's just watching this back pedal, so it's gold. But shit, man, I don't even remember what I was saying, but I wanted your take on that, Aaron.
I mean, I love it. I think it's brilliant because it just gets thrown around so haphazardly. It's like, well, okay, well, let's follow that logic then.
Totally. Do you think the Almighty himself watches midseason baseball during regular seasons, like, you know, watching, you know, some hump come in for a save in the bottom of the ninth in a doubleheader? In
absolutely. The God does not pay attention to the middle innings. He just doesn't. He takes the 6th through the 8th off at the very least.
For sure. He watches Trout like the rest of us, dude.
Yeah. He's only on Trout's side.
So true. Do you like Bryce Harper?
I'm coming around, but I certainly didn't like him for a while. I think now with the long hair and the beard, and he's kind of a little bit quieter, at least from what I see. But then again, I only pay attention to my team.
Yeah.
I don't mind him so much. I think he's been humbled a little bit.
I think that's good. I get the energy that he's going to be a future mean dad. It's like, that's Bryce Harper energy that I've got. So I don't know. It's a weird take. It's a specific take.
Oh, no. His son has a weird name.
Oh, he's got a kid. I didn't even know he has a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so then maybe he won't. I don't know. Now I feel kind of bad, but I'm sticking to it.
Well, hang on. You'll see he is mean because he named his kid. Come on, where is it?
What do you name him?
Oh, man. It's something ridiculous.
Woodland? Kingsley? Huxley? Trent?
Come on.
Trent Dilfer. Dilfer is the name, I think, after I hear everybody named Trent. That doesn't go out to Trent. Well, I work with that valet. You're a good dude. But I do think Dilfer when I see your name on the schedule.
Oh, Wikipedia just says they had a child, but it doesn't say the name.
Ah. Well, while you check it out.
It was last August, so we just missed it. What the fuck was it?
Oh, happy first B-Day.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to be at a kid's first birthday party, dude? That's just for the parents.
Oh,
hang out with
here it
people.
is. It's in the headline of the article that's linked. Crew, Krew.
Yeah.
Aaron. I knew I remembered it for some reason. But only one A, which I cannot endorse.
Yeah, I mean, that's just a name that just says, like, I'm not going to listen to women's opinions. Yeah. That's all I hear when I hear that name. Your name's Crew?
Crew with a K. I feel like Trout named his
See, I'm doing the same thing with names that I do with clothing.
It's hard not to.
It's just so hard not to. We got to be above it. That's why I'm trying to open things up to big dogs here. I mean, we can't judge by books by their covers. We got to get to know more. But that being said, books still have covers, and we got to choose what to put on our book cover. Now, I wrote a little bit of rebranding ideas here for Big Dog, Aaron. Let me know what you think. A few T-shirt pitches of my own.
I just want to finish my thought. But Trout also named his son's middle name is Aaron as well.
Oh, I like that.
His first, just born July 30th.
Nice.
Beckham Aaron.
Ah, dude.
I know.
Just go with Aaron. What are these names?
Right.
Beckham?
Yeah. Big fan of the footballer, are you?
Exactly. Jeez, dude. I'm not even old-fashioned. Like, I like cool new-sounding names, like Wolf.
Hell yeah.
Name your kid. Give your kid a river name, Gib. That's sweet. That's a good handle right there. Neck.
Tracker.
From that movie Mud. Tracker. I'm not even mad at Tracker. Or the name Scout. I mean, that's like a... Scout's a great name. Like To Kill a Mockingbird, right? That's a good reference.
Sure.
You get a good book from a Montauk. Fahrenheit 451. Lenny.
Curly.
Lenny Hands. Yeah, Curly. Curly. All right. Here we go. I'm talking, if you want to go new age, open yourself up to the LA market with big dogs, I think you got to have a rebrand here. It's called Rescue Dog. Okay? Something me and my GF are looking for.
Cool.
Maybe something like, I have a Chihuahua dong, but ears of a Basset Hound. Then it's just a graphic, or as I like to call it, a dog iffy of a picture of a dog listening to a friend. It's a brand saying, hey, we empathize, man. If you can't run with the big dogs, there's probably a rec league with like-minded dogs that you can join. And then it's just a bunch of dogs hanging out together, maybe a bunch of,
That's inclusive.
runs.
I like it.
It's cool. Is it edgy? Yeah, dude, because it's still saying something that you want to say, maybe, if you want to say this. You can't fix stupid, and it's not your responsibility to fix everything. Some things are out of your control. Then it's just a dog looking at his ex-girlfriend with like a beautiful lab or something, like a muddy, like one of those like ugly dogs that are ugly on purpose that people think are cute, that were just never for me. I like my dog's classic. I'm sorry. You've got a classic dog, Aaron.
The Australian cattle?
Love that dog.
Yeah.
Love.
He's the best.
So good. The eyes. I'm going to say it right now. Your dog's got sexy eyes.
He has eyebrows, which is very important.
He does, yeah. That's probably functional, dude. He's out there, he's hurting. He's got to be out there working, in the sun. Rescue dogs don't fetch much either. See, we have that in common, right, big dogs? They're getting along with everyone. That's all I'm saying, dude. Honestly, then I thought of a new shirt, a new brand of just shirts called like Jake. You know, just like if we're really going to label names, it just worked out beautifully that we were just talking about names, but like just have the brand be called Jake and then have it be, it's a graphic tee again. It's got sayings and just, you know, you've got to draw our Jake character, maybe like a, I don't know, Bart Simpson style, like meets like Roger from Doug cartoon character or something like that if you want to. Or honestly, just a picture of a dude who might really just be a quintessential Jake. Like it's kind of like when people call people Chads, you know, which I take offense to because my boy's name's Chad, but I get it. You know how there's like Karens out there, which is all sorts of toxic, but Jakes I think are just good bros who probably, you know, enjoy, you know, time out on the river and probably usually have a fresh sunburn and a, you know, cool buzz going all the time. And, you know, you'd have sayings like Jake, 6 DUIs, none of them in a car, 2 on snowmobiles, 3 on jet skis, and a good old fashioned skateboard. Jake. And then just, you know, a nice shaka, what up? Ah, you know, just a ton of something like that. And then just like, you know, principled on there, like maybe just honestly weightlifting stats like Jake, deadlift 215 LBS, bench 215 LBS, clean, wounded soldiers. And just picture of, you know, half drinking beers and he's putting them down while holding a barbell in the other hand. It's fire branding. Jake, not afraid to travel with weed in my carry-on. Jake. Jake, love doggy style but feel most in touch with myself and partner and regular cowgirl. Jake. Jake, beast on the grill. Honestly, that sounds like kind of a Big Dog shirt right there. If you're asking me, that works for Big Dog and Jake brand. Mm-hmm. Kelty, Scott, give me a call after you guys listen. We can talk. Maybe you get me in that writer room environment you guys have, that circle of geniuses over there.
Yeah, it's about as close to a late night writer's room as greeting cards.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Big Dogs, the memes of shirts. All right, dude. I mean, that's it. You know, so just kind of bringing you guys a little bit up to speed, a little more of an understanding on Big Dogs. If there's any pups out there, like I said, glad to be your introduction to Big Dogs. Check them out. Browse the website when you're at work looking to not get stuff done. It's going to pass time nicely for you. Let's take a few cues, then we'll head out. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Hell yes, dude. Strider, loving the pod so far, dude. What up? You discussing the possibility of a Yeti. Okay, so this is in reference to the Ditlov episode. Being responsible for the events at Ditlov Pass made me wonder if there are any other historical mysteries that Yetis, Bigfoot, or any other cryptids are actually responsible for. Also, you should do an episode on the history of podcasts. Keep up the good work. Legend, dude. And then he said, are you into conspiracy theories like Bigfoot, the pyramids, Chinese government? Could be a cool pod topic. Yeah, I mean, I think conspiracy theories are fun. I don't know if Yetis are involved in anything else. Do you, Aaron?
Just 9/11.
Yeah, totally. 100%.
Yeah.
100%, dude. Went down there and just pushed the towers, dude.
Yeah.
They only fell straight down, dude, because the Yeti had that max strength to make sure they fell straight down.
Yeah, man.
Just 9/11.
Oh, and JFK. Sorry. JFK, 9/11.
Sinking of the Lusitania, the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah.
All these things.
Yeah.
Yetis.
I mean, no one.
Stonemasons.
The last one you expect.
Totally.
Stonehenge,
built by Yetis.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the strength to move those megalithic structures?
Mm-hmm.
Yetis. Ancient aliens, current Yetis.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. I am fired up. You know where you can see a Yeti or an abominable snowman? On the Matterhorn at Disneyland.
Yeah.
You can see one there.
You see him a lot more now than I feel like when I was a kid. You only saw him at the end.
I agree.
Now he's everywhere on that ride.
Yeah, he's like 3 sightings. His eyes light up red. I remember I used to be terrified of that Yeti as a kid.
He is terrifying. There's no doubt about it.
I cried the entire ride. Dude, you go to hell in Disneyland, you go to hell in Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yeah. You get hit by a train and you go to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some weird shit going on
Love
there.
it.
All right, here we go, dude. That was from Ross, by the way. What up, Ross? Let's just do
don't forget the acid trip that is Snow White.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Peter Pan, though, is a great ride. When you're going over the city with all the lights, if you got a GF, dude, that's a good spot to mac and cheese for the first time. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Strider, what up, dude? Relationship Q here. What am I doing wrong? My roommate's GF was going to set up my other roommate, who is a player, with her friend. He's fucking hot, dude. Just FYI. Okay, noted. And this girl comes over, and I end up talking with her and hit it off. And my roommate, who gets play all the time, was all mad at me, even though at the end of the night she ended up shacking with him or whatever. Not exactly sure what went down. But I do know I'd be a nut. But I do know that I did be a nut into my hand towel. Oh my God. Anyway, dude, I like this girl. I think we hit it off. I want to hang out with her again. But why did she go with my roommate? What am I doing wrong here? I mean, here's the thing, dude.
So wait, what roommate was mad?
So apparently his roommate, that sounds like there's 3 roommates.
Yeah, right.
There's a roommate who has a GF who has this GF's friend.
Yeah, okay.
Then that roommate was interested in setting up the girlfriend's friend with a hot dude roommate who's a player who gets play.
Yeah.
And then there's the guy who wrote in here who wants to be anonymous. And he said apparently he hit it off with this girl. Mm-hmm. Great conversation, fire. And he could see his buddy was, mad dogging him and getting upset, and maybe they talked or whatever in the night. But the hot roommate ended up hanging out with this girl. He says maybe they shacked up. He doesn't quite know. It sounds like maybe he went to bed or something.
They for sure did.
Yeah, we got to assume they did. Come on. Yeah. And this leads me into what I'm saying is not everybody's looking. Sounds like he's a young guy in college. It's a roommate scenario here. Multiple roommates. It sounds like girls in college, they want to hook up too, dude. And she probably just was down for a fire conversation. Why not? But also, there's this hot dude over here, and she's going to go get some. So why not? So I think he's trying to take too much responsibility here, this guy. It's like, I don't think you did anything wrong. You chilled. You had a great conversation, it sounds like. And that's great. And it's honestly the immediacy of things in college, because there are like a lot of one-night stands and hookups or whatever. Like, I think that's something that you got to get away from. Like, I remember when I was younger, I was like, oh, dude, if there's a girl that I know's into me and we don't make out tonight, like, I failed. I'm a loser. I'm an idiot. It's like, no. You could just talk to her and get a phone number, or set up a time to go hang out at a different time without making out after knowing someone for 2 hours or boning. Like, that's okay. And at the same time, there's just going to be hot dudes.
Yep.
That girls want to hook up with, man, and that's just what's up, dude. It's always the world we live in, man.
Yeah, buddy, for sure they hooked up, whatever that means. If you're cool with that, still seeing that girl after that, then why not?
Yeah.
But otherwise, chalk it up as a win that you had this fun conversation. There's plenty more girls out there you're going to meet, and clearly you're a likable enough guy. But maybe she knew the score going in. Maybe she knew who she was there for. I don't know why your roommate's girlfriend would need to set up her friend with just the hot guy, unless that's all she was looking for. I don't know. Yeah. But it's definitely nothing on you. It's just a matter of what are you comfortable with going forward, if you still want to see that girl in particular. If not, you still won. You still had a win.
Mm-hmm. Keep being a good dude. Keep listening. Keep talking. Getting to know people. That's what's up.
Ultimately, you will be rewarded for who you are.
Exactly.
If not now, I mean, it's you got plenty of life left to live.
Exactly right. That's fire advice right there. Aaron just hitting it on the head as always, dude. If I was gonna give that dude a T-shirt, it'd just say something like, big dogs stay in the game, something like that, or underdogs end up freaking chilling, dude, with a nice stogie in his mouth, and that's the graphic. I don't know. I was trying to think of something sick to say to end the pod, but honestly, dude,
underdogs always end up on top.
Oh my, Aaron, yeah, dude, you've been on fire today, dude. We got to give it up to Aaron, dude. What a beast, dude. I freaking love that. That's it, right there, dude. Write in. Thank you guys for listening. Write in with some questions, corrections. Write in with any. I would even love to hear Big Dog T-shirt suggestions, or Rescue Dog T-shirt suggestions, or even Jake Brand T-shirt suggestions. That'd be great. Email them at striderwilsonshreds@gmail.com, or just DM them to me at History is Dank Podcast on Instagram. That's it, dude. Aaron, thank you. You've been a legend today, dude. Fire.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Stay stoked. Late.